Struggles you face as a POC.
Hi, babe.
I love to edit, I love to film, I love to give an inside peek of my life to
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. It's been a while since I've even sat on the camera. It feels a little bit weird. But to start this vlog off, we're gonna do a little like chit chat. Not life update, but Q&A while I get ready to do my skin prep for my makeup. So let's just get right into it. I'm starting off moisturizing my face with the ᯓᡣ𝐭 Double Repair. Then I'm also going in with the Kpop eye serum. I just got this from TJ Maxx. To update you guys on like what I've been doing recently. I have still, been making content. But this one, I'm really trying to focus on the things that I want to do and that I love to do, which is mainly content creation, of course. But I've also want to focus more on me. Dancing as well, fashion of course, and I want to bring that to my YouTube channel. I feel like I have not been actually putting my niche into my content, which is where I feel like I've went wrong, which is why I decided to take some time away to figure out what content I want to post and typically just what I want to show viewers on my channel. So that's what we're going to do, so please expect more content with that specific things. My top 4 things are honestly gaming, fashion, vlogging of course, and also I honestly love my room, so I would like to show you guys more of my room and just kind of not the it girl, but kind of getting into a more consistent routine of where I put and prioritize my health. Talk about my health on my YouTube channel because it's honestly a sensitive topic for me. But honestly, I'm trying to do a lot more and honestly stay more consistent. Me getting a feeling from this new from the new season. I feel like this is a new beginning. I feel like January and February were just trial runs for me. So now I'm honestly ready to get into what I've been longing and procrastinating to do. But let's start the Q&A. The first question is, do you see yourself creating content for a long time in the future? Right now I think I'm very young. I just turned 21 in January, so I feel like I can honestly see myself creating content more consistently for the next maybe 5 to 7 years, because I'm also a student right now as well. School has been honestly going really good for me since I switched to online, and I think that's something that I'll continue to do, is online school, to make sure, because at first online during quarantine was honestly so hard for me because I was just goofing around. But now, like, this college, like, there's not a second chance. Well, it is a second chance, but, like, you know, they're not going to be lenient because I'm choosing to go to college. Nobody's making me or forcing me to go to college. It's not a requirement to go to college. So I'm going in with these green toner pads, green tea daily toner pads that I got from TJ Maxx, to kind of brighten my face up a little bit and give it moisture. But yes, content creation is something I honestly love to do. I love to edit, I love to film, I love to give an inside peek of my life to people who decide to watch. What's the thing I like the most currently about my current style? This is honestly a really good question. I just love that I'm wearing pink more. I love that I'm incorporating pink in every outfit that I wear. Simply because growing up, I had such a hard time being feminine. I never talked about this before, but I had such a hard time being feminine and just tapping into feminine things, whether it was the side to what I wear. I always struggle with wearing makeup. I didn't start wearing makeup until I graduated high school. And I didn't start dressing like this until I graduated as well. Simply because I didn't know, like, to put it plain and simple, I didn't know who I was. Like, it took me so long to grow into this and just to be feminine. I feel like being a plus size, dark skin, black girl, that is so hard. It's not a lot of representation for people that look like me. So I'm honestly glad that I decided to just stop being afraid, stop being scared, and just do what I want with myself, because, you know, it's a struggle. The plus size community, being in the plus size community, it's a struggle. Finding clothes that I like, being a plus size girl is a struggle. Like, it's a really big struggle, but I always encourage people that, like, follow me and comment on my videos or DM me, just asking, like, I struggle with confidence. I've gotten so many DMs like that, but at the end of the day, I always say that it's your life. If you let people decide how you want to live, is it worth living? Plain and simple. Because I only get one life. I know this sounds so cliche, but it's honestly so true. It's my life. So if I'm getting stared at, if I'm getting laughed at, if I'm getting weird looks, I don't care, because at the end of the day, I go home with my body, and it's my choice what I decide to wear, how I decide to present myself. It's just simple as that. Getting so off track with these questions, but yes, I love how feminine my looks are, and how pink and how girly that they are. Yeah. Honestly, another reason why I've been away from YouTube for a long time, I feel like I struggle really bad with talking to the camera, because I'm just so, like, in my head about it. But I'm learning to progressively be better at talking and interacting and just being myself. Because, guys, like, the way I act on camera and the way I act off camera are so different. It's not bad. It's not a bad different, but I'm loud. I'm funny. Y'all don't really see my humor because I don't know. But just get ready, okay? Just get ready. Next question is, who is my favorite girl group right now and why? Okay, I also really like, I know this question is K-pop related, but I really like ᯓᡣ right now. I'm thinking about seeing them next month in Atlanta. But the problem is I don't have anyone to go with. I usually go to all the concerts by myself, but my mom has, like, not been liking me doing that for some reason. So I don't know, I just don't think I should be going to concerts by myself anymore. I'm going in with the Elf foundation. I always have to mix my foundation because my shade is honestly all over the place right now. Currently, girl group K-pop related wise, my favorite girl group right now is Kiss of Life. Editing me here. Currently, I know I said Kiss of Life is currently my favorite K-pop girl group, but they are not anymore, and they never will be again. If you guys did not see the event that went down, Julie's birthday live, is actually insane, and it's actually sad that grown women are sitting there acting like that. So no, Kiss of Life is not my favorite girl group anymore, and it's sad that But to answer your question, I really like ᯓᡣ
and
like
a lot of these artists or idols are showing their true colors.
And I think that's it right now off the top. And
So,
Itzy
yeah,
and
that's why I'm
Stacey.
kind of
Stacey and Itzy really are my
making
top two.
like K-pop content. I'll still be making concert vlogs and stuff like that, but K-pop content altogether, I'm honestly gonna take.
Question is, what concert do I plan to attend this year? Okay, number one that's on my list that I have to see without a doubt, no questions asked, is Beyonce. I missed her during Renaissance tour. I was literally in Atlanta for something else, for Beyonce, but I could not go. So we're seeing her this time. Like, it absolutely has to happen. I mentioned Flo earlier. I want to see Zykers. I don't know if I will though. Who else? Biba Doobie. She's at the top right now too. SZA and Kendrick Lamar was someone that I wanted to see, but the tickets are too expensive. They're way too expensive, and I'm not doing that. Y'all know I'll pay for a ticket, but they're it's way too expensive. It's ridiculous. If I'm saying it's ridiculous, it's ridiculous. But who else? I made a list. Stray Kids was an option, but I don't think I'll be seeing them. Who else? I think that's it. If not, I'll put it in text. Next question is, I want to start a YouTube, but I'm so shy to show my face. How did you get comfortable with it? Well, for one, just film yourself. Don't even post it. Just film yourself. Whatever you do, just film yourself. Whether you're talking, whether you're cleaning up, whether you're just doing anything, just film yourself. And you'll get way more comfortable with talking and showing your face. But also, don't overthink it. Your face is your face. People, you don't have to even show your face while doing YouTube. I watch a lot of no-face YouTubers, so that's not a necessity. That's not something that you need to do. But if you want to do, I recommend just filming yourself and just not overthinking. How many concerts have I attended is the next question. It's well over 20, maybe 20. My very first concert was Chris Brown back in like 2017, I think. I don't even listen to Chris Brown as much as I used to anymore. This was the Heartbreak on the Full Moon tour that I seen him at, and yeah, that was my very first concert. My most recent tour or concert was Kiss of Life. Kiss of Life. Yep, I think, was it? Let me think. I'm tripping. My most recent concert was NCT 127. I seen them 2 weeks ago in Atlanta. So yeah, my most recent was NCT 127. Next question is, what was my most least favorite concert? I'm getting a lot of concert related questions. I go to so many, so I'm glad that y'all like them. I'm going in with Morphe Concealer. Yeah. My least favorite concert experience was my first time seeing ATEEZ. The concert itself was amazing, but the experience was horrible. I was alone by myself. I had GA. It's always important to do GA with someone. or try and make a friend. I stood outside since 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. when we got into the arena for sound check. And it honestly was just a bad experience. I was dehydrated by the time the concert even started. My legs hurt really bad. It was just a bad experience. Performance-wise, I don't think I've seen anybody that performed bad, because I genuinely like all the artists that I see. So if they perform bad, I wouldn't know, because I'm here to listen to the music live. So yeah, nobody that I've seen live has performed bad. The next concert is what gives you confidence when you don't have any. Guys, my confidence honestly is really up and down. I struggle with confidence. Some days just like everyone else, but I know that this is just a phase. Whatever I'm feeling is temporary. I know that I'm a pretty girl. I know that I'm unique. I know that I present myself very well. So there's no reason for me to be sitting around being sad or looking at myself in a bad way. But when I do have those days, I try and just spend time with myself and just figure out what I want to do to change it, or how I want to change it. What got you into K-pop? My first impression of K-pop is when BTS collabed with Nicki Minaj with Idol. I honestly really like that song. Honestly, you guys know I'm a big Nicki Minaj fan. I didn't get into K-pop then at the time, but then maybe like 2 or 3 years later is when I officially got into BTS and when I started liking K-pop. I don't even know what sparked it. I was 16, 17 at the time. It was COVID, so I think that's a reason why as well. Just figuring out different things that I like. My best friend, she liked K-pop for like 10 years. Didn't tell me anything about it. I guess she was embarrassed or shy about it, but you know, it is what it is. The next question is, how's school going? School is going very well for me right now. As someone who's always struggled with school, which is why I took a gap year. The next question is a really good question. It's, what did you struggle with when you... The next question is a really good question. Struggles you face as a POC with different interests. The main struggle that I've struggled or had with being in this sort of community was finding people that look like me with the same interests. I'm very much a nerd, but a lot of the spaces that I am in, specifically in my city, they're not very open to different things, not just K-pop, but of course the way that I dress, of course, you know, anime, stuff like, just little stuff like that, or like Marvel superhero stuff type of thing. I'm really into that as well. I don't think I said that on my channel, but I'm really into like Marvel and stuff like that. I'm honestly like a nerd, and it's not hard to find black people in the community with these interests, but it's hard for me in the area that I live in to, you know, find people like that like what I like. This question is, when did you know you wanted to create content? I've always liked being on camera, always. But recently, maybe I've always made, you know, when ᯓᡣ was really popular, and I was really popular, I was on those accounts at a very young age. I would always dance. I just attempt to make funny videos. I was not funny, but so I continued to do it for a very long time, and I finally started gaining a following on TikTok around 2021, maybe 2022. It took me so long. I felt like I was so stuck, but I started to like put more effort to my content, make fashion videos, make dance videos. I started honestly growing my account when I started making K-pop dance videos. That's honestly the truth. Like, that's when I really started growing. My last question is, have I ever wanted to dance professionally? When I was younger, I did want to, but right now, I don't think I'm not gonna say I don't think I'm good enough, but I don't think able to do it professionally. I just don't think. Right now, I do it for fun. It would be fun to get a check for dancing because that's something that I like to do. It doesn't seem like work, but I don't think I'll be able to do it professionally though. I've never took a professional dance class. I've never been professionally taught how to dance. All the dance videos you guys see is me locking myself in my room and repeatedly doing dances to make sure that I look good when I dance.